Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you everything that's been added, changed and fixed in Minecraft 1.19 pre-release 1. And if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.19 videos and other Minecraft videos as well. And so yes, for today we have our very first pre-release for Minecraft 1.19. This means that there are no more major additions to the game for 1.19. And that the final release for the full update will be here very soon. Because after the pre-releases we get release candidates, and then after that the full update will be here. This should take no more than 1 month or so. And also these pre-releases do not release always on Wednesdays. So there won't be any more snapshot live streams or pre-release live streams like that for 1.19. But of course I'll try to make videos on all of the pre-releases as they come out. And snapshot live streams will be back for Minecraft 1.20. But now let's just get into all the changes here in this first pre-release. So first of all, there's the reason I'm in this mangrove swamp. And that is because they have reduced slightly the number of mangrove trees in this biome. And we'll see that it is slightly less dense as it was before. And it's slightly easier to traverse it now actually if you're just on foot. Which you can definitely see here, because before, there was no way of getting through this. And definitely if you're in a boat, it was really difficult to navigate through the mangrove swamp. But this should now hopefully be slightly easier since there are slightly less trees in this area. It's still a little difficult, but now I think we can actually go through the entire biome and leave if we wanted to, like that. Then next up there's a change to spawning for in the Nether. So Endermen, skeletons, wither skeletons and piglins will now spawn in the Nether when the light level is between 0 and 11. And I think before they only spawned with lower light levels, but now they spawn with higher light levels as well. This means you'll see a couple more of those mobs in the Nether. And then there are, well, first of all, there is now a new sound for equipping either a pumpkin or a skull on your head. So let's grab both of those. And so now there should be a sound here. Let's see if we can increase that sound a little bit. So this video is also a live stream at the same time. That's why there's no editing in it. That's just a generic sound. And it's the same one for all the different skulls and pumpkins. And before there was no sound at all. And there's also a couple of changes to the vibrations and the Skulk sensor and the warden in that regard. So item vibrations are now emitted when you start or finish using an item and with a start and finish state. So if we grab some food, for example, like some bread, there's both like a start and eating part to eating food, and the same thing goes for shooting a bow with a bow and arrow. So there's just some extra states there now which can be detected. And if you are sneaking, then any other sounds you're making will be ignored. That's what I wanted to say. So if you're sneaking, then this Skulk sensor should not pick up any noises. And also if you like aim a bow and shoot a bow, you will see that this does not get picked up by the Skulk sensor. Well, if you're not sneaking, then that does get noticed by the Skulk sensor, as you can see there. There we go, and there we go. Alright, then there's also a couple of technical changes for this snapshot. So apparently there's now an autocomplete feature for the place template command. There we go, so we can place different templates. Alright, that is actually really useful. So we can place these in midair, so the different ancient structure parts. It also still contains the jigsaw block right there. Which I don't think that will work if we try to use it. But we can now summon parts of structures like this with the template, place template command. Let's see what else is there. There is ancient city, city center 1. We can summon in a whole city center with the portal room above ground. This is actually really useful. And of course then that also means that there is a nice redstone room right below it. So this can actually be really useful for map makers if you want to summon in parts of structures like this, for example, the ancient city. You can now do this with the place template command really easily because all the different options are right here. So let's scroll through them. You can summon in all the different parts of the ancient city, of the bastion if you wanted to. Then that has a whole lot of parts actually. Look at that. There's so many different parts. You have different parts of the end city. Different fossils you can summon in using this. The igloo parts. Some nether fossils. Pillager outpost parts. Ruined portal parts. Shipwreck. Underwater ruin. And that's probably the last one, right? Oh no, also villages. So you can summon in village houses if you wanted to. And that, I suppose, is pretty much it. Come on. There's going to be a whole lot of different villages you can summon in. Also the zombie villagers you can zombie villages you can summon in with this. Those are the villages that are degraded a little bit. And also woodland mansions. Alright. That is pretty interesting. So those are all the different parts of structures you can summon in. Let's summon in a part of the woodland mansion. Why not? Let's say this part. Sure. Ah, look at that. That is this room right over here. Of course, these names here for the woodland mansion aren't really that useful. But you can just try out a couple of them to see what happens there. If there is a structure block in there like this, that just means that usually, I think, a mob or entity would spawn there. So that is a change to the place template command. You can now autocomplete that, so that's really useful. And there will also be a chat preview for example, the /say and /message commands. And they've also added node block play and instrument play to the as game tags or game events. And furthermore, this first pre-release, of course, has a whole lot of bug fixes, like we'll see in the future pre-releases as well. And first of all, there was a bug that if you equipped armor through a dispenser, no sound would play. That bug has been fixed. Then, let's see. Most of the bug fixes are to do with previous snapshots and just 1.19 related things. So, I don't think those are too interesting here. You can read through all of them by using by going through the patch notes that are linked in the description down below. There are some bug fixes related to tadpoles. Like, for example, that they were dropping experience, which should not happen, so they no longer will drop experience. And there's much more down there that you can go through. But anyway, there we go. That's pretty much everything has been added, changed and fixed in Minecraft 1.19 pre-release 1. If you like this video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like this one. I want to thank my tier 3 members, Smikelaar and March. Thank you so much for becoming tier 3 members. If you also become a member, click the blue join button below the video to check out the different tiers. But there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video and hope you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye.